continuing in Grovetown. Earlier today, state representatives and city leaders honored a few of our nation's heroes who took part in the Vietnam War 50 years ago. News Channel 6's Ashley Jones was there and has details.
To see the recognition that the veterans from Vietnam are getting, it's been a long time coming.
Liberty Park Community Center was filled with just a few of our nation's heroes Saturday morning.
I've been retired since 1979, and we're finally getting recognition.
Being honored for their service, loyalty, and dedication to our country, specifically those serving in the Vietnam War. Many of those veterans counting down the days till they could return home.
I stayed in Vietnam 11 months and 28 days.
And after returning, most of them not coming home to the love they were hoping to receive.
There were so many protesters and people would spit on them and cuss them. It was just horrible. I mean, the way they were treated.
Cynthia Hellinger Wiggins accepted recognition Saturday on behalf of her father.
Dad is SFC Robert F. Hellinger. He served in the United States Army from 1950 until 1972.
She says the memories of her father being overseas, now 5 decades ago, are still very vivid.
I remember watching the news as a 7 or 8-year-old child, and it was just mind-boggling and terrifying all at the same time. You know, the stuff that they were showing on TV, and all I knew was my daddy was over there. And it was terrifying.
But nothing compared to that moment when she could finally embrace him again.
God, it's indescribable. He was my hero.
And Hellinger Wiggins wasn't the only one accepting honors on behalf of a loved one who served in Vietnam. Mayor Gary Jones, Colonel John Baston with Fort Gordon, and State Representative Rick Allen presented those veterans and families with their recognitions. Representative Allen says he remembers the treatment of those veterans during the Vietnam era.
Even in ROTC, they encouraged us to just, to not pursue a military time in the military. So that's how bad it was.
But Saturday morning was a complete 180 to what these men were used to. Most of them saying they didn't even choose to serve. They were drafted. Nearly 300 veterans and their families were honored, all of them receiving their recognitions from state and city leaders with pride in their hearts and a sparkle in their eyes. In Grovetown, I'm Ashley Jones, WJBF, News Channel 6.
And Ashley, thanks for that report. And it was a beautiful day for those vets to receive